I need to pray to not fall into temptation. Verse 13, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. In this prayer, we're asking God to guide us so we will not get out of his will and unnecessarily place ourselves in the way of temptation. I'm saying, Lord, don't let me be tempted above my capacity to resist. And he won't, of course. Because 1 Corinthians 10:13 says, there is no temptation taking you but such as is common to man. But God, who is faithful, will not allow you to be tempted above what you are able, but will with the temptation make a way of escape that you may be able to bear it. Loose paraphrase, God will never give you more than you can handle. But here's the interesting thing about temptation. It's, tempting, right? That's the problem. It's easy to say, well, I would never do thus and so. And the devil says, well, I would never tempt you with thus and so, because you wouldn't go for that. The devil would say, I'll use different bait with you because I know you're different than them. How about this? Whoa, what's this? That's how clever the devil is. And that's how we need to keep our guard up. And it's amazing how we can be so quick to condemn someone else for what they've done, but yet rationalize compromised behavior in our own life. Sometimes those so-called gray areas come along and we wonder, is it all right for a Christian to do this? Here's a little litmus test that you can apply if you wonder if it's an enticement to evil or not. I dare you to do this. If you wonder if you should do a certain thing, pray about it and bring it into the clear light of the presence of God. Pray about it. Actually, pray specifically about that thing. Lord, would you bless us as we go and party tonight and get drunk? And Lord, bind the CHP so we don't get a DUI. Would you feel comfortable praying about that? Well, no. Right, exactly. Lord, bless it as I go out and have sex with this guy or this girl that I'm not married to. Well, I'd never pray about that. Well, how come you're going that direction? Lord, bless me as I sue my Christian brother. I know I don't have cause to do it. I know I've not tried to resolve it. I'm just going to sue. No, you're not going to pray for God's blessing on that. Hey, Lord, bless me as I divorce my devoted wife because I found another girl. You won't pray about that. Why? Because you know it's wrong. Then don't do it. If you can't pray about it and say, hallowed be thy name over it, then don't do it. Number 2, ask yourself the question, how would this look if some other Christian gave into it? If you saw another believer doing what you're doing right now, how would you feel? Would it look wrong? Would it have what the Bible describes as the appearance of evil? Then don't do it. Yes, deliver us from temptation. Listen, you're not going to go through life without temptation, but I'm praying, Lord, don't let me foolishly put myself unnecessarily in the way of going astray. It's an appeal to God to place a watch over our eyes and our ears and our mouth and our feet and our hands and what we say and hear and do. Lord, help me. Watch over me. Lead us not into temptation. The Lord's Prayer.